Intuition, WW, Trade Intuition. Trade Intuition.
Left these coins like burgers on the grill. Heavy bass drops, see my pockets fill. Crypto's popping, never catch me now. Trade intuition, only success happens.
Trade Intuition. Trade Intuition.
Trade intuition, name ring bells like Pavlov. Stacking crypto bricks, blockchain like a backlog. Trading ain't tough, man, it's all in the grind. Show you how to flip coins, double up in no time. Got the heavy bass dump, step in the trunk. Charts looking green, leprechauns with the luck. Eyes on the screen, candlesticks never sleep. Trade till the sunrise, count cheddar and sheep. Got that heavy bass dump, step in the trunk. Charts looking green, leprechauns with the luck. Eyes on the screen, candlesticks never sleep. Trade till the sunrise, count cheddar and sheep. Money moves fast, stacking bags, no drama. Trade intuition, got the knowledge, no comma. Call me the plug, crypto flows like water. About to make it rain, coins drop harder. Muscle never stop, paper trails like crumbs. Bears try to hate, but we stay stacking sums. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, got the Midas touch. Green candles like the night, ain't losing much. Trading's an art, gotta feel the beat. Lessons I teach, you stick to the seat. Charts spin like wheels, but I'm holding the reins. Trade intuition's here, no losses, no gains. Flip these coins like burgers on the grill. Heavy bass drop, see my profits spill. Crypto's popping, never catch me napping. Trade intuition, only success happens.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, good stuff. Checking the mic. Mic looks good. All right, very good. 3, 2, 1. Bingo bango. What's going on, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It is always time to make, you got it, make this money, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we go over the crypto bubbles because they're super cool and interactive. We go over Bitcoin because Bitcoin runs the show. And then, of course, we go over your questions. Right now, we have a 1 hour dedicated to your questions. It's a free hour of mentorship. Man, do I wish I had this when I started. Everybody wanted to charge me $100 an hour, $100 an hour, $100 an hour. You know, it's just ridiculous. And these people were millionaires already. And then sometimes it wasn't even them who was doing the mentorship. It would be one of their admins. So just to let you know, I wish, man, do I wish I had somebody like myself when I first started, or just trying to sharpen my skills, who was willing to give up 1 hour of their time for any question crypto related. Indicators, maybe a chart setup, and then giving the thought process behind it. That's even more powerful. Thought process behind the who, what, where, when, especially the why. I feel that everybody who watches this, in my opinion, is very lucky. Very lucky. Because I'm not after your money. Unlike everybody else, unlike all these other people who are millionaires. Let me stress that. They are not hundredaires, not 10aires, millionaires. And they will not help you unless you pay them. That gets my blood boiling. I'm telling you right now, guys, it does. Because I'm here for you. Now, what happens, Joe, when you make all these millions and everything else? Are you still going to be here? Yeah. If not, I'll have people under me who are as good as my teachings, if not better, to run it. But just to let you know, like, my thing is I want to help people, period. And it's funny because Billy Goattails, he had a show on last night. He does every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This guy has a motto. It's called Givers Gain. And I always lived by that motto. I never had a name for it, but I always lived by that. You know, I don't give to gain. You never want to do that, because then your giving isn't from the heart. I give to give. Either I have it, and I might, for example, you know, I don't really like saying what I do, but I think I need to say this for an example. Of course, you know, there's homeless people all over the place. There's, you know, people asking for money all over the place, and for the most part, like, I will go without, because I have a roof over my head. Like, how lucky! I know we're doing crypto and everything, but be thankful for all your blessings. You have a roof over your head. You have a door you can close. You know, you have clothes you can wear. You can take a shower, a bath, or whatever anytime you want. You have running water. You have lights. And it's so funny too, because again, I'm a nurse. I go and people, they would have, you know, brand new strokes or brand new amputees or what have you. And they're down and out. I mean, they are really, really depressed. And I understand everything. And I'm running super, super late. I will stop everything I'm doing. I'm late. I will stop everything I'm doing, and I'll sit down and I'll talk to them. And I'll you know, emphasize or be very empathetic, because, and I'll tell them too, I said, listen, man, like, you know, I'm a registered nurse. You probably think I'm gonna come at you like really professional and everything. I said, no, man, like what you're going through sucks. Just gonna say it. It sucks. You used to be able to do all this stuff without asking anybody for any help, and you can't now. Not right now. Eventually you'll get stronger, or you'll find alternatives. But I'm gonna tell you, it sucks, dude. Like, there's no other way around it. It sucks. But just know, like for people who had strokes, you know, just know the amount, the level of stroke that you had, you can still think and you can still talk. Not only that, but you can still use the majority of your limbs. I have people in here that had strokes, they can't even get that out. How frustrating do you think they are? You know, yes, you have it bad, but other people have it way worse. Same thing with the amputees. They'd come in and I'd tell them, I said, man, be thankful it's only one leg. Can you imagine your ability to not move as quickly or as fast or anything, as strong if you only had one versus if you had two that were amputated? So this moral of the story is be very thankful for what you have. Be very thankful. For me, I'm thankful that I had the money to pay all these mentors that wanted my money for help, because I wanted to get where they were at. And I must say, though, all the stuff that I learned, it's pretty much what not to do, because all that stuff is textbook stuff. All that stuff is stuff you can read from a website. All that stuff is stuff they just regurgitated versus actual true experience. And that's what I give to you every single day. I was going to say Monday through Monday, but every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I give you my experience. What works, what doesn't work. Do I buy divergence? Bearish divergence. Do I enter it thinking it's going to go up? Yeah, sure. Based off of my experience. And if it is bearish divergence, more than likely the price might come down to my support and then come back up. So just gotta give you a heads up. I do this off of experience. All right. Let's see here. LPT, yeah, man. I love Live Here token. Matter of fact, I was looking at that one earlier. We can do that. Same thing with BEAMX and ETHFI. Yeah, definitely. So just kind of give you a heads up. I'm here for you guys. I really am. I want to get me, and I said this all the time. This is from my motto from a long time ago. I want to get rich with you, not because of you. All these other people that get me so upset, millionaires, man. I think they were, if they were just coming up and they were just trying to make it and they're charging you, you know, all this stuff. Yeah, cool, man. Do your thing. That it's a business. Like, make money, get situated, you know, that's great. But when you're already to that point, and then you get somebody that asks you like, hey man, can you help me out? This and that. For me, yeah, sure, definitely. Come on board, you know? But for a lot of them, they're like, because I watch their live streams and they're like, they don't even say, you know, get with my email or nothing. They're like, you know, no, you have to do X, Y, and Z. Now I kind of understand it, because if you don't have money, how can you trade? So that does make sense to me. Anyway, let's do the crypto bubbles. Joe, you've already been doing this for 10 minutes. Crypto bubbles on the way. All right. Ondo up. Hour time frame. Floki up. Whiff up. Most of these are up. Lots of greens. Now, of course, the red ones, they were because they were up already last hour. On the daily, we got a couple of double digits. Looking good. Will this last though? Why are we getting this pump? Well, could be due to the FOMC meeting minutes. Now, this is not the meeting, this is the minutes. This is from last month. This is from July. Why the market is pumping for old news, I have no idea, but it does happen. And of course, if you come over here to, and I'm gonna put this in the chat. Stacks, yeah, definitely. Let's check out Stacks. So I put this in the chat. This is a very important website. This tells you when the FOMC meeting minutes are at. They tell you when there's the speaker. They tell you when, you know, Powell speaks, which is Friday. Oh man, the 23rd. This market is so manipulated. I try not to think about it so much, but it's very difficult. It's the more you know, the more you know. And it gets very difficult to, it's like you're trying to swim out of a vat of oil. And all the information you learn just makes that oil thicker, which is good, because now you hopefully can climb out of it and be out of the oil. That's what getting out of the matrix is. Or you can swim until you're so tired that you just, you know what? It is what it is. And when you look at all this stuff, unemployment claims, the government wants this to go up. They want people to be out of work. They want people to not buy new things, to reduce the amount of things being purchased, to reduce, oh man, my blood pressure going up. All right. Let's see here. Remember NAKA? It's looking good. Okay, awesome. Yeah, we'll look at that one too. Oh man, I better get started because we got a lot coming up. All right, so Bitcoin, this is our resistance zone. And right now it's breaking through. Well, it broke through our resistance level. It's kind of a little mini level. Rejection, broke through, but then came back in. Rejection, broke through. Then the FOMC meeting minutes came out. Moon mission. What is this, a 1%? Moon mission. Do a 77x leverage, and that's 77%. Let's go from the breakout of this level. Breakout. Ooh, almost 2%. For Bitcoin, that is a big news. Now, the question is, can it break through this resistance level? It's tried multiple times, and it can't break out of this level. For me, so I made a video again for the VIP group with my thought process in reference to Bitcoin and the thought process of the macro view and also the micro, kind of stuff that's going to happen long term plus stuff that's going to happen short term. And with all that being said, wrong one. Let us look, kind of just zooming out. I mean, zooming out, we're still underneath this. We're still underneath, you can call this a zone, this area right here, 62.9 and 61.7. So small little tight zone. We're still underneath this. Price action did come down here. So it came down, made a low, came up, made a lower low, came up, and this could be still part of a curve that makes even a lower low. But what we have to do is just treat it level by level. Now, one thing that I do like to do, and let's go ahead and unhide everything. I really do like this. This is the fixed range volume profile. And of course, I make sure that I have my magnet tool on, snap it to the very bottom of this one, go to the very end, and we can see that we are above, and let's go ahead and zoom in on this. We are above the POC. The POC is the point of control based off of the volume on the price. So that is the volume of control. It was battling to stay above this area, and we can see it come up in just a few moments. Hopefully a few more moments. There we go. So we can see that it was battling, and it looked like it was getting bounce, and then just took off. So right now, currently, it's above the POC, which is good. It's bullish, but I think it's going to come down again. Now, what would invalidate this thought process? What would make this thought process not valid anymore? I was trying to think of another word for valid, but I can't. We have this resistance, or this trend line right here. Let me make this a different color. I'm going to sit trend line here. Let's get rid of this. Oh. Let's see here. So I use this for this. See how see how these match up? So that's the reason for this being so high. But you could also argue that we have one right here too. So here's a trend line level, needs to break. I think the candle body might close here, and then we'll get a wick to here. And then it'll come down and come back into this. That's what I think. But right now, man, this thing is just so up and down. Like, I'm trying to get a good read on it, and I unfortunately, like, I say, for the micro, the very small movements, I was like, oh, I think it's gonna come down. And then a few hours later, it goes up. It's like, oh, okay. And I look at it some more, it's like, all right, cool. Now I think it's gonna probably go down because of X, Y, and Z. And then it goes up. So, all right, well now, so here, but again, here, I think it's gonna come up to here and then come down. But I could be completely wrong. Like, nobody knows, and it's very difficult to know what's gonna happen right now because of the very, all the moves, all the ups and downs. But when you go to the larger time frame, you can see more of the price action. You can see more of the possible movement. And right now, I mean, it literally is just going up and down, up and then down, up and then down. And I think that this is an area of interest right here and also right here. But it can continue going up. That's why I hate this. I really do. Sometimes it's frustrating because you're like, well, it should come down. It should. But the price action, and I mentioned this for the VIP group, the price action will do whatever the market makers want it to do. It will, 100%. If the market makers don't want to get any of this area down here, which it should, and they just want to keep on going up, well, they'll make it go up. And then they'll make it come down 25, 40%, and then they'll make it go up again. It's whatever the market makers want to do. It's the money, it's the man letting us play their game. And some of us win, some of us lose. So I'll give you a heads up. But you can see right now, it's a beautiful range. Beautiful range. And here, look, we have this level right here, 62.3. I don't think it'll get up to there, not right now. I think it's gonna come up to here before it comes down. All right. Okay, so this is what I was doing the video on. Let us go to a YouTube and let us check out the chat. Let us check out the chat. The first one is gonna be LPT. So we're gonna do live peer token. I do love live peer token. Live peer token, stop loss Uni. Man, Uni messed me up, man. Uni, we actually got into this one. Let me show you all this one real quick. So Uni, man. So Uni messed us up. This is one of my VIP calls. Now, granted, why am I showing this? Joe, why would you, try to shield your VIP group and you're showing a loss? Because we lose. We don't win all the time. Now, granted, when we win, our wins are great, but like I will let you know my wins and losses. I am very transparent, and I'm actually walk you through this one. So, of course, it had broke through our trend line. Here's the trend line. It broke through our trend line. We entered the trade. And I said, we have one or two things. One, it can come down to around this area, then come up to here, then come down. Once it breaks this level, you enter. Or it could come back up here, and then possibly we get stopped out. If we do, you want to enter or add to your entry if it doesn't go all the way here. So sure enough, it came up, almost stopped us out, came down here. Then, of course, I entered the trade. For me personally, I was already in another trade. I don't like to be in too many trades. So, but Joe, man, this is so, man, one of my pet peeves. Ooh, this one gets me. And these are my buddies. These are my good crypto buddies. They're like, Joe, I don't like the way you chart. Like, I don't like the way you trade. I said, oh, really? Why? Well, because your setups, you don't get into them. You don't enter all your trades. So I don't consider you a true trader or chartist. I said, I'm sorry, what? Like, my trades are fire. My setups are fire. Like, they're very easy to understand and they work. Well, because you don't personally take the trades, Joe, I don't consider you a good trader. But my charts are fire. Like, I'm not posting 20 charts every single day. I'm posting like 1 or 2 charts here and there. And when I do, they're good. Nope, you're not taking all your trades. So I said, you're serious right now. I've had like 4 or 5 really good, like, I call them friends, crypto buddies I've known a long time, that I know I don't consider you a good chartist or a good TA person because you don't take your own trades. For one, I don't have all this money. I don't know how much money you think I have. I don't have all this money to get into a few trades a week. I said, if I get into a trade, I prefer to have a very few trades so that I can see my trades. It makes it very difficult if you have 5, maybe 10 trades open, through an extended period of time. I said, I'll be in one of them, maybe, or maybe I don't even want to spend any money right now. Maybe it's just too dangerous, but it looks good. So I personally won't take it. Well, no, Joe, I don't think you're up to my standard. All right, well, cool. People who take my setups, I mean, they're making money. So it's so funny that you are giving me feedback that completely opposite from all the other feedback that I'm getting from all these, setups that are very successful. This one right here, it wasn't. I entered here, came down, came back up, re-entered this area. Everybody else who was in this one got stopped out. For me, these are just suggestions. So I actually have mine stop loss way up so that I could, see where it goes and then possibly comes back down, because I did say in the thing where if it breaks this level to enter the trade, And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to add to it. I'm going to add to it because more than likely it was, I think right here. I said, more than likely I'm going to add to it because it's going to come down. They just probably did this just to stop people out. I'm going to, you know, add to my entry here and then add more here once I get more confluence, more things that agree with my original thought process. And man, am I glad. My stop loss was like here. My stop loss was like here, and stop loss was around here, and the price was around here, and it was just inching and inching. I said, man, at least I can save a few dollars. So I force closed it. I said, get out of here. You're not going to take my extra dollars. And I closed it, and I'm glad I did too, as it keeps on coming up. So that's one thing too. Like for me, I try my absolute best to not let pride say, no, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait to see. No, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Even though I have my stop loss here, it doesn't look good. It looks like it's gaining momentum. I'm going to get stopped out. And what happens if it would have come down and then now I'm in huge gains, but I canceled my order before my stop loss? I can't beat myself up. All I can do is wait for it to break this level, enter the trade, and then see if it comes down or if it comes back up and gets stopped out again. Nobody knows what's going to happen until after the fact. Joe, you talk way too much. I know. All right, so let's do this one. LPT, USDT, MEXC. Where's MEXC? All right, we got Ian in the house. So we were talking about LPT a few times, I'm guessing. This was on YouTube. And let's see here. What were we? Oh, did we get stopped out? No, we didn't. So this was on YouTube when I talked about LPT. The price was underneath this orange line. This is where we want to set our alert. This is where we want to set our target. The timestamp was 31:51. I'm not sure what video this is though. I should put the videos if I ever do that again. But let's see here. Did we get stopped out? Ooh, came close. Came close. So here's your alert, 4-hour time frame. This is what I normally say. So here you want to set your alert right up here. This is the level that it needs to break. Of course, you know, you want to make sure that the 4-hour candle closes above this level, which we just mentioned. You enter the trade, you're in good. It comes down, lower high, not looking good. Higher low, okay, looking good. Lower high, not looking good. Come down, break through our little trend line that we created. The trend line that we created was this one, this trend line. Broke below it, not looking good. Broke below our level of support, not looking good. Broke through our main level, not looking good. But we have a stop loss way down here underneath this. Sure enough, came over here, again, sideways, 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 and then boom, and then support, and then coming up. So this can still stand. You can, you know, in 33 minutes, if the candle closes above this level, you enter the trade. Not financial advice, but if you haven't added to your entry, then of course you would add to your entry here. But I do like this one. Now, one thing that market makers like to do is they like to go back to the area of interest. And this is an area of interest. Now, granted, do they do it all the time? No. And this is one thing that I hate. Like, the more stuff you learn, the more stuff you do, the more people you watch, the more information you get, and you see what works, what works. And for me personally, you know, I would think that the market makers would want to take it down to here. However, it looks like it's building support, just like how we saw on UNI. It looks like it's building support, and it looks like it can continue going up, may not ever come back down to this area. But if it breaks this level, and this is why it's very important with levels, if it breaks this level, make this white, then we have an extremely high possibility it's going to come over here to our area of interest. But it needs to break this level in order for me to consider it going over here. So that was that one. Next one is going to be kind of rapid fire. Let's see here. Oh, I always leave that on. Guys, you got to tell me. See here, BEAMX and ETHFI. Okay, these are going to be rapid fire. So let's do BEAMX USDT. Let's do MEXC. This one looks good, not ready yet. It's right underneath the resistance. We have to wait, set an alert. It should go off in roughly about 30 minutes or so. But so this is where your alert goes off. But you must wait for the candle, 4-hour candle to close above 0.1455. This is where the candle must close. If the candle closes underneath this, do not enter. Not financial advice. But this one looks really good. You could call this an Adam and Eve if you did patterns. I don't do patterns, but people do call it that. I do like this one a lot. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna put an alert on this one too. I don't know what the market cap is. Depending on the market cap, depends on how much it's gonna move. Unfortunately, due to the lack of time and me talking so much, I'm not gonna look this up. In the future, it's always important to put, in my opinion, the market cap, because with the market cap, I can give you like targets and everything else, but not knowing it, I'm assuming this is small. So you could probably do like a 20 for your first target. 15 no. So probably like 28 for your first target. Again, just depending on what your market cap is. Without knowing that information, I don't know what to tell you. So I'm not going to look it up because unfortunately we're running late. I talk too much and I know this. So the next one is ETHFI, USDT. ETHFI, this one too, I don't know the market cap of. This one doesn't look as good as the other one. I would personally recommend doing the other one, not financial advice, but I would not mess with this one until it breaks this level. And there's where the alert would be. I don't like this one compared to the other one. The other one has better structure. It was down, up, came down, did a hoop already. It was ready to break out. This one, it hasn't defined its structure yet. It can still, do whatever it wants. It can still do maybe this, to where the price action comes down, comes up, comes down, comes up, maybe comes down this way, comes up. So this one, it's not ready yet compared to the other one. So that was a rapid fire on that one. David, what's up, David? David says, see here, thank you, Joe, for all you do. Doing well here. Good, man. Appreciate that. I'm glad to hear that too, David. We're glad to hear. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's making money. And if not making money, either on the sidelines, learning. Now is the time to learn. It's so funny. And this happens all the time. People don't learn. People don't learn. People don't want to watch videos. People don't want to, people don't want to invest in themselves until the market starts going. Man, it starts booming. Man, I'm making money. And then it's like, Joe, what do I do? Joe, do I enter the trade? Joe, do I do this? It's like, where were you all these months? Like, I'm literally begging you. Ask me questions. Ask me questions, please. Like, literally, I'm begging you. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Man, but then when things start rolling, everybody's making crazy money. Joe, I only made 22%. Everybody else is making like 88%. Like, what am I doing wrong? Where were you? Like, when I was begging you, please. But yeah, man, I hope everybody's making money. Let's see here. Hope you're also, yes, definitely. Hope everyone longed. I didn't enter. Am I in a long? I wasn't a long, but right now I'm out of my trades. Keep an eye on that trade if you're in one. On which one? Don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. See here. Can we also do stacks? Yes, definitely. Let's do some stacks. Okay. STX, I believe that's what it is. Okay. What I need to do, I know. That's what I need to do. Okay. Oh man, that doesn't work. Okay, 1 second. Okay. That way I can keep up with my chats. That's one of the things that I was really bad at the beginning, was the chat. Like, I'll be talking for like good 20, 30 minutes, and then people were asking questions. Yeah, I really agree with you on that 22-111. What are you talking about? I got 22-111. Oh, were you talking about X, Y, and Z? Oh, okay. And they're like, yeah, Joe, that was funny. But next time you might want to say it like this. Like, say what did I say? I have no idea. It was 20, 30 minutes ago, 20, 30 subjects ago. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm always trying to look at the chat. All right. Granted, I'm not, you know, sometimes I do a great job, sometimes I don't. All right, so here we go. Road Dog in the house. Road Dog says, got my limits. Let me see. And man, I still haven't got my other monitor to wake up. Maybe if I get my pew pew to it, I don't know. I think I just want to shoot my pew pew. I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. Let's see. Got my limits. Sell orders set and just waiting to get paid. There you go. Let's go. Green days are awesome. Hit that like. Get paid. Yeah, definitely. If you hit the like, hey, you might get paid. All right. Moving on. Yeah, but I used to be really bad, man. 20, 30 minutes. But now I can see it moving. And then, of course, I have my other one. And then sometimes I'll have my phone right next to my mic so I can kind of see it too. Because, man, I used to be bad. I used to be really bad. So stacks right now, it's looking good. It might have a pullback pretty soon just due to this recent pump. If it's a pump, what is the... I just wish I knew like all these market caps, like by heart, on average, you know, 7%. Okay, so this one, I believe this one is a larger market cap. So this one, regardless, it doesn't matter. Set an alert right here. 16:15, of course, there's a dot in front of that. The 4-hour candle must close above the 1.558 in order for us to consider entering this. If not, see, this looks like UNI. This looks exactly like UNI. On UNI, remember UNI? Where we entered here, at the break of this, blah, blah, blah. We entered here, it came back up. Almost hit our stop loss, came back down, then that's when I entered, and then it came back up, hit our stop loss, and then to the moon. Yeah, I'm not mad at UNI. Okay, I'm a little bit mad. No, I'm not. I was gonna make money going up. I said no, because it kind of feels like revenge trading. I'm not gonna do that. I said I'll just wait. I'll just wait for it to either come down or see what's gonna happen. Then of course, like an hour or so later, the FOMC meeting minutes, not the meeting, but the minutes from last month were to come out. I said, whichever way it moves, it might go the opposite way. So I'm just going to wait. And that's what you got to do sometimes, just wait. So for stacks, I do like stacks. However, the other one, man, I really wish I would have left them all up here so I can compare them. Let's just do that. YouTube, this one was, oh man, my memory is so horrible. What were the ones we did already? There was something with an X. I don't even know. Man, I hate my memory, guys. Anyway, forget that. Let's see here. So yeah, for stacks, I like it. It looks good. And it broke through this level. Man, like, for me, short term, I would do leverage on this bad boy, just to see how far up it's going to go, and then get out, and then trade it regular. But no, I mean I like it. It's just nothing but strength. It kind of leveled out here, coming up. But the 4-hour candle must close, and then even if it does close above it, which it probably will, I would wait one more candle. I would definitely have to wait one more candle. So for this one, yeah, definitely. Must wait. Let's see, 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours before entry. And the reason being is because the next candle could be your 4-hour candle that comes all the way down and breaks below this. But this is a great one. I do like this one. All right, moving on. Let's see here. We got some more coming up. Yeah, definitely. Right now we're going to be doing rapid fire. So let's go over here to this one. We did stacks for Crypto Candy. Crypto Candy is finding a lot of really great ones, guys. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. What was the other one? BEAMX. BEAMX was very strong. I do like that one. And Life here, nice. Let's see here. Grant says, remember NAKA. NAKA. So let's do that one. Let's leave that one up here. Let's do this one. NAKA, USDT. We always do MEXC, so all our drawings are the same. This one did come down, broke below this, and it's coming down some more. This is a gaming, and let's see here. Let's go to the daily time frame. Just kind of zoom out a little bit. We do see lower highs, lower lows, possible bottom, possible, but that's what we said over here too. Possible. Delete, get out of here. Get out of here, alert that never went off because we kept on going down. So let's come over here to this. This is our possible low. We do have a level that is trying to break out, and I think it did. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. Let's look at all the ups and downs, all of the ups and downs. We have up and down, kind of double top, but then we had a higher low, then broke through that double top. It's looking good. For some reason, I have a bias on this. I have a bearish bias. Even though it's doing well, I don't know why. Subconsciously, I have a bearish bias. Possibly due to the size of the candle bodies. Really tiny, really tiny. No one's interested, no one's interested. And then all of a sudden, boom. And then, okay, a little bit of interest, and then no one's interested, and then boom, no one's interested, and then boom, boom, come all the way down. Selling pressure. I see more selling pressure than buying pressure. This could be in the market maker. Was it? This one? Yeah, market maker. It's that red one. Market maker pushed it down to eat this up because the market makers, I'm sure, oh, just did one. I mean, I like NAKA. If people talk about it, and I love the name Nakamoto. I mean, how cool is that name, Nakamoto? Like, I would buy it just for the name Nakamoto, and I can't stop saying it, Nakamoto. I like it. So, is it 30% coming down? 40%, 30, 40, 30%. For me, I would have this one more of a long-term hold, just due to the fact that there's really nobody buying and selling. Like, for me personally, as a trade, I wouldn't want to do this as a trade. Let's say I bought it here, and then come up here is 20%. Just the candle bodies, they don't speak to me. They're very tiny. There's no movement. This is all market maker. This is all the bots. Just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, so that they stay listed on the exchange. That's all this is. There's no I don't want to say pattern, but there's no interest in this coin. Look at the volume. It stays the same, stays the same. Me personally, I don't like it. Now, I do like it for a long-term hold. And what I would do personally, I'm not in this coin, but what I would do personally is I would buy now, maybe 33%. So 33%. I would enter right now. Then I would have a lower bid somewhere down here, right around that price. And I would put another 33% for a buy order right here, just in case it comes down. If it does, great. If it doesn't, it keeps on going up, that's fine. You can add to whenever. But I would put another 33 there and then wait about a month, maybe 2 months, because who knows, maybe we thought this was the bottom and it wasn't. Maybe the price comes all the way down here. So now with that remainder 33 or whatever the percentage is, then we could have enter right here. So it just depends. So that's what and the only reason I'm saying this is because the story the candles tell me. That's the only reason I'm saying that. Hopefully all that makes sense. I see more selling pressure than buying pressure. Candles are very tiny. No one's interested in this coin right now. This may be influencers loading up on it to where eventually, and I'm pretty sure they will, talk about this later. So just give you a heads up. All right, good stuff. All right, so we did that one too. So nice one. Going down the list. Great job, Grant. Great job. I do like this one, but long-term hold. Let's see here. Sam, what's up, Sam? Appreciate you, man, for being here. See, whew, love a stop loss in profit. I'm like, support, resistance, support, what? Yeah, man, when we move our stop losses in profit, it's really nice. We got C Long in the house. What's up, C Long? See, you got Fred. Fred says blur. All right, let's do some blur. Let us do some blur. BLUR USDT. This is rapid fire on blur. Blur looks great. Blur looks great. This is on the 4-hour time frame. Make sure our magnitude is on. You can see that it broke through its resistance, and this is a really nice area of resistance. We do have this. This one looks really good. Here again, I don't know the market cap on blur, but let's go here to this. Oh, that's the 4-hour time frame. Okay. So 4-hour time frame, I would wait 15 minutes for the candle to close. The candle must close above this level, and depending on the market cap of blur. So for example, why do I keep on referring to market cap? Nobody else Joe, you're the only one who says, you know, can I have the market cap when you're asking for a coin? Nobody else says that, Joe. Well, maybe they know what the market cap is. Maybe. Because the reason for that, so I love giving you my whys. Why am I asking for what I'm asking for? Well, it's much easier for a market cap of 200 million, 500 million to reach 20% versus a 1.4 billion market cap to reach 20%. So knowing the market cap can tell you how fast, okay, whoa, this one, it's a 17 billion quadrillion market cap. Well, let's try to set our target at 7%. And then our next one maybe at 14%. And then our last one maybe at 20%. Oh, it's a 700 million. Okay, well, our first target we could do. No, our first target, let's go ahead and do, we'll do, I don't like these levels. We'll do 8%. And next one we'll do definitely 20%. And we'll just have 2 levels. Because more than likely, it'll retrace, come back, and then we can enter again. Compound those gains. So I'll give you a heads up. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. So for blur, this one we got 14 more minutes, but depending on the market cap, and I really hate not knowing, but I don't have time anymore to look at the market caps. So I would do these as my targets, and then this as my stop loss. Stop loss is going to be, oh, yeah, we can do that. 12%. Okay, that looks okay. So not too bad. 2-to-1 ratio. I like it. All right, so that was blur. And after blur, let's go ahead and see what else we got. Sorry about all the banging. My mouse is like right by the microphone due to this current setup. So we did NAKA. Okay, we did blur. Rising Sun in the house. What's up, Rising Sun? Appreciate you for being here. David says, I enter maybe 1 out of 15 and 20 charted trades. I don't have time to watch every trade if I were to trade all I charted. Yeah, but there's some where they're like, oh, well, I don't consider you a respectable chartist or respectable person who does TA since you don't take your own trades. The first time I heard that, I was like, dude, you gotta be killing me. My charts, my trades, my setups, everything are fire. Are you serious? Are you just joking? No, I'm serious, Joe. I take all my trades. Yeah, your financial status is a little different than mine. I said, I don't enter all my chart. Now, granted, I could understand, and I tell them this all the time, I could understand your point. If I did 20 charts a day and didn't enter any of them, and then claim, oh, look at all these grains that no, I'll do one or two, very few, but when I do them, like the people know, oh, this is a good chart, and then they enter it. But I was like, okay, all right. David says, re-entered on that mini dip. Now it's trade number 3 for today. Nice, man. Yeah, dude, I was doing APT. I think that's the one. And man, I'm in, out, high leverage, in, out, in, out. That one has a lot of volatility. Let me show you. Good Lord. Let me show you. This one, dude. This one just freaking crazy. Like I was trading all this down, then up, then down, then up, then down. Now, granted, I got stopped out a few times here because I thought I was gonna break lower. Is this the place? Yeah, because here's my level, and it started printing lower. So I was like, let me short it, and it came up. I was like, oh crap, let me long it, and then it came down. Oh crap, but high leverage, and just up and down, up. I caught some of this and up and down, and then I got lucky. I set a lower entry, I think here, when I finally did, you know, take a little bit of a nap, and I woke up and it was like around here. I was like, all right, good, that'll work. And then I think I sold it like around here, just because I saw it coming down. I was like, oh nope, let me sell. And I don't think I've traded this one after that one, but Uni messed me up. All right, so let's come back over here to this one. Nobody cares about that, Joe. Nobody cares. Okay. Let's see here. David says, let's see here. Break and retest before re-entering on that ETH. Nice. See here. 631 says, hello, Joe. Not a crypto coin, but would you be able to chart Vanguard's VOO ETF? Thank you. If I can pull it up, if I can pull it up really quick, then unfortunately no. So what was it? VOO, and this is ETF, so this is stocks, Vanguard. A lot of keywords. I love it. So I'm guessing it's this one. Okay. This one, ETF. Okay. So this one is looking good. Let's go to the daily time frame. Those things like freak me out. The gaps freak me out too. I really wouldn't consider that. That's more of like a range. You're way up there. All right, so we're at the very top of this sell pressure liquidity zone range. Okay, nothing else over here. Okay, and go to a weekly. Let's go back to the daily. Okay. I'm just looking for fun where the point of control was, and it was right around this area, which was kind of obvious a little bit. Anyway, let's see here. Right now, right at resistance, you know, you'd have to wait till it reaches 523. Set your alert. And then, of course, on this one, you know, you want to set your stop loss underneath this little zone because it might bounce off of this zone. Is that 5%? Oh, 2%. So I'll do my stop loss here. And hopefully you can see all these numbers. Let's go a little bit more. So it's right at 510. That's if, you know, you entered here. And for me, I would do it on the 4-hour candle close. Same thing with this too, 4-hour candle close. For me, the 4-hour candle would have to close above this level. But just know that if it does close above this level and you enter, price may come back down into this little zone, find support, and then come up. So just know that. Might. Okay. Let's see here. Nice job on the details on that. So thank you, 631. Appreciate you for that. David says, the trade I'm trying in the immediate is a Bitcoin. I'm in a longer term, long, low leverage from much lower pith trade. Nice. Let's see here. Loana says, Joe, can you please take a look at GMT and XCN? Do you think they will hit their all-time high again? I hope so. It's very hard to tell. I don't know what either of those are. The second one sounds familiar, but I don't know what they are. GMT, USDT. Let's go crypto. Let's go MEX. Do we have it on MEXC? MEXC. Only on futures. Okay, so not a problem. So let's do a Binance. Okay, this one looks really good. GMT, isn't this one the step thing where you have to walk? GMT. Step in? Or is that a different one? If this has to do with any kind of play to earn or move to earn, I think they already did their thing in 2021. Can they still do it? Yeah, sure. But it's just going to be the health nuts. And step in. Yeah, it's step in. Okay. This is just going to be for the health nuts. What you want is you want a token that can be universal. That's going to have more. So here's the thing. There is an ice cream shop that has one flavor, lemon. Okay. There's another ice cream shop across the street that has 1,001 flavors. Now, the lemon ice cream shop gets business, gets a lot of business. However, the one with 1,001 ice cream flavors gets way more business. Why? It can relate to more people versus only people who like lemon or maybe want to try it are going to go to this ice cream shop. Same thing with this token. Good analogy, right? If you think it's a good analogy, put a 1 in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, put a #1. Same thing with this token. If the health nuts, want to exercise, want to get their steps in, want to do their motion, everything else, earn free coins, everything, then it's going to apply to only them versus everybody else where, you can either play to earn. You have more players, in my opinion, more people who can play games than maybe go exercise. You have stuff where you can just stake stuff and not do anything, literally just stake it and earn coins versus having to do stuff to earn coins. You have that. You have so many different things that you can do. Or if the coin is just popular, this one, move to earn, this one, AI. So just kind of give you a heads up. So in my opinion, can this one make you money? Yes. Do I think it's going to go to all-time high? No. I can definitely say 100 million% I do not think it's going to go to its all-time high. This is just my personal opinion. I could be completely wrong. Completely. However, I've been wrong 3 times. Been really wrong 3 times. Those are called divorces. So give you a heads up. I've been really, really wrong. Could this go all the way up? Yeah, sure, definitely. But do I think it will even touch a 7x? No. 5x maybe. 3x. Like all these coins right now, they are so low. If you love these coins, if you believe in these coins, if they did horrible, and they didn't rug, if they did horrible, you're looking at a 1 to 2x. The average coin is going to do a 3 to 5x. Even the huge coins, Ethereum, easy 3x. I'm thinking 5x. We have all these other big coins that are going to do 3 to 5x. And these are huge market caps. Now, for this particular coin, for it to even do a 7x, extremely unlikely. Could it? 100%. 100%. Do I think it can do a 34x? No. So hopefully that shed some light on that. Let's see here, ICNX. Maybe if I said, maybe if I said, don't tell me when I leave this up, maybe y'all would do it. I can't see it, guys. It's way over here. I can't see when the thing's in the way. So now let's do XCN USDT. MEXC only, or Onyx coin. Oh no, I'd stay away from these. No, definitely not. I stay away from these. Now, what you're gonna see people on Twitter posting this junk. What's this market cap? 36 million. You know what? Even though we're super late, we're gonna look it up. XCN. I can tell you right now, this is a XCN. This is a coin that one of my so-called friends, 38 million. Man, that was just a huge guess. I said 36. This is a coin that my so-called friend, who pretty much made a diss video on me because I steal all his charts, he posts these charts. This is a crap coin. This is a crap chart. This is a crap market cap. Everything about this, I would not give this to my worst enemy. I would not give this to my worst enemy. Why? But Joe, whenever he posts, a week or two later, it's done a 3x, a 10x, a 20x. You never post coins that do 20x's in a week or a month or... No, I don't. Do you know why? Because I care about you. That's why. I care about your money. I treat your money as if it was my money. You see this right here? This is what they will post on Twitter, on the Twitter space. And it gets me so upset because these people are putting $20 in, $5 in, over here. $20, $5, $10, $20, $5, $10. Some idiot put 50 bucks and boom, because of the market cap. That's why it's important to know the market cap. That's why I mentioned in the video, today's video, I mentioned in reference to market cap. It's very important to understand the market cap because you can and will move the coin. Some person who didn't, not an idiot, I take that back because I've been there. I take that back, I apologize. Some person who did not understand, I didn't understand this stuff. Market cap, liquidity, order books. I have a video, guys. I have a video on this. I'm telling you right now, guys, I will make you money. I will make you money. I will show you. I do all this stuff to show you. Go to videos. Now, some of these longer videos, these live streams are an hour and a half sometimes. This one's going to be that too. But what I do is sometimes I'll do like clips of my longer videos and put them in these videos to where it's very important parts. Now, granted, in my opinion, everything on these videos are important. Everything, because there's all these little variables that happen throughout the stream. Oh, well, what if this? And how about this? And oh, look at this. And oh, well, this is different. Let's look at this. So this is a video that all of these you need to watch. They're 4 minutes, guys, 4 minutes. So this video right here, I would recommend. It's with order blocks. Well, all of them. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you which ones I recommend because I recommend all of them. But this is the video right here. 3 key factors: volume, liquidity, order books. And I need to update the title to have that in there. Volume, 3 key factors. But, I mean, this one did okay. But I do need to do that. So anybody in my community, please remind me because I will forget. And I don't have my pen. Well, I have my pen, but my notepad's way over there. I was writing on. So anyway, so please remind me to update my title. All right, moving on. Okay, so they will post this, guys. They will post this. They'll do this, and then they'll do this. Buy the breakout. Buy the breakout. Our first target is, 192%. Our second target is around 369%. And this looks very, very enticing. Man, can you imagine that? If I put $1,000 in, shoot, $500 in, whatever. Man, get all this. Well, guess what? If you don't know how to read order books, you don't understand volume, you don't understand liquidity, you put in, let's just say $500, you're going to pump this bad boy for everybody else, and you can't sell it to anybody because now it came all the way down because you're buying it from everybody. And then what happens? Somebody who doesn't know how to do this, they enter the trade. Boom! That's why you see these huge spikes. Huge spikes. Huge spikes. Then somebody buys. And then it might come down a little bit, and then somebody buys. And then what they'll do is they'll post, look guys, here's another banger. This was a 30x, this was a 22x, this was a whatever x, because of the market cap. All right, very good. Let's see here. EGLD, if you can take a quick look. Yeah, definitely. I used to like this one. This was Elron before they changed their name. Now they're Multi-Universe X or some mumbo jumbo. EGLD, USDT. I used to stake this. Let's see, MEXC. Okay. Elron says, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so Elron is at the bottom again. Elron is at the bottom of this little zone again. Me personally, I would not touch Elron until it breaks this level. What is that, 30%, 45%? Let's see, 30%, okay. So I would not touch Elron until, or Multiverse or whatever it's called, until it does that, 39.61. But Joe, we're missing out on 30%. Yeah, you are. And what? Price could come up here, get rejected, come back down, come back up, get rejected, come back down, maybe even a little bit lower, come back up, get rejected, come down. How long do you want to wait before it either breaks up or down? I don't want to wait long. If this is a trade, you want to set your alert here above its most recent high. Once it gets alerted, you have to have a level that it cannot break below, because then don't enter. But if it closes above this, then more than likely we're going to go up. More than likely. Same thing here. Here's our level. We want to get alerted here, so the candle must close above this level in order for us to say, okay, it's ready now. Let's go. Let's get our 20, 30, 40% versus, you know, entering right now, it coming up here and then getting rejected. We have a strong rejection right here. Look at all this. Let me clear all this junk. Clear, get out of here. Let's go to this. Let's go to our magnet tool. Let's go to this level. Support, 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 resistance, resistance. Look at all this. You see how strong this level is? This level is very, very strong. So why would I want to enter right now? Would it? But Joe, it's pumping. It's pumping, Joe. It's pumping. I don't care. Let it pump. Let it pump. 4-hour candle must close. This one's just starting. And alert will go about right here. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now the candle must close above 28.26. If it doesn't close, let's say it barely doesn't close. Do I enter? No. Because this could be the foreshadowing of this. And then coming all the way down to here. What if there is a candle with a very long wick? That's great. This just says there's a lot of buying pressure. Personally though, because it came all the way down here and there's a lot of buying pressure, I would wait for one more 4-hour candle to close just to see if it's going to close like this. That's what I do. All right, good stuff. Let's see here. We're getting a lot of good people coming in, a lot of good questions. I do love questions, and it's not saying that the people before weren't good. It's just people before, they watch me every single day. They pretty much know all this stuff. They're just coming in here for a refresher and just more, because I think in every show there's something that is there's a different variable that pops in, so that's why it's very important. David says hashtag Joe knows. Thank you, man. Fred says thanks, Joe. No problem. See, David says forget about my APT chart, it trades well. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, you forgot about your APT chart. Yeah, man, this one volatility like crazy. Silong says, have you heard about MAD on Solana? I don't like doing coins that have to go to a different website unless you give me the actual website to look at. I have so many different websites and I always forget which one is which. So if it's not here, I don't look at it. So give you a heads up on that. Just it takes so much time, and then I'm fumbling around, and then I can't find it. But I'm gonna see if it's here, because sometimes it does have them on here. So we'll see. But I doubt it though. Oh man, it's taking too long. Did it do it? Let's go MAD, and this is so on Radium. Okay, nice. They have this here. Okay, this one not looking hot. Not looking hot at all. So this is on Radium. Lots of sell pressure. Lots of sell pressure. I'm just glad it hasn't dumped automatically. I mean, it came almost down to where it came in. Right now, it does have this level. I think it's going to lose it, though. Look at all this sell pressure. We have a high, lower high, lower high. Low, higher low, higher low. It looks very bearish. So in order for me to consider, I mean, see, one thing I don't like is that we have all these steps. So we have, and what I call steps is this. We have this level, and we have this level of resistance, then this level of resistance, then this level of resistance, and this level of resistance. Everywhere you go on the chart, you're right underneath resistance. So let's say I want to, let's say I want to set an alert. I want to set an alert above this level because this is above this break of resistance. Well, if I enter, I'm right underneath this resistance. Okay, well, let me do it here. If I enter, I'm right under this resistance. Okay, well, let me do it here. If I enter, I'm right under this resistance. Well, Joe, just extend your chart a little bit more. Okay, fine. Stop yelling at me. What is the price range? 10%. Like, these percentages are nothing. It'd be different if there were 30, 40%. Then it's like, okay, cool. You were right. I need to extend this. But I don't like it. Huge gamble. Now, could I be completely wrong? And could this be the start of a bull? Yeah, sure, I can be wrong. Joe, I could have made $10,000 off of 100. Again, not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. In my opinion, the risk outweighs the reward. I would need to see this. Higher highs, and then starting to make higher highs, higher lows, and then starting to make higher highs to where we're breaking these. Then I would enter. I'm reducing my risk. Granted, I missed out on 30, 40%. I don't care. I would rather not get stopped out or not lose all of my money for getting my money, you know what I mean? Okay, moving on. Come over here. Let's see here. Yes, a step in. Thank you, man. We got ones in the house. Ones. We only have 3 people that enjoyed my 4 people that enjoyed my ice cream analogy. How many people we got in here? Do we have more than 4 people? Oh, I got to work on my analogies. Let's see here. David says they're really messed up their payment base in April 2022. Who is they? I was in their live, a big word, restructure, meaning when they screwed everything up for everyone. Typically devastated. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's for the stepping. Let's see here. David says, let's see here. I straight up asked them in April of 2022 when they believed the price would recover because I knew it tanked. The executives and developers of GMT and GST said the price is not intended to recover. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, thanks for the info. Very good. Let's see here. David says, you're welcome. They said they, man, I cannot read. Improperly set up payment. Oh, wow. The payouts. Bleeding them dry. Yeah, my buddy, he had, I think like 2 or 3. And man, this dude's like really fit, really active. And yeah, so he made some decent money in the beginning. Then after that, like it wasn't making it, because he was like buying sneakers with all everything. Like he was like upgrading and upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. And then like it started coming down now, and now all that was for nothing. You know, he made a little bit of money, but he was upgraded a whole bunch. I'm still holding $1,000 worth of, wow, that must have been like 20,000, 40,000 worth, and now it's 1,000. If it's at 1,000, that's a whole bunch. Oh, I'm still holding $1,000 worth, currently worth less than $2. Okay, so at the time it was worth 1,000. Now it's $2. Yeah. However, made a lot of money trading. Good for you, man. Good for you. Yeah. But this is what we do in crypto. I mean, there's a lot of coins that so one of my biggest mistakes that I will not do, and I spent thousands upon thousands, it's dumb money on these coins so that I could buy an NFT so it could earn me coins. Sounds great. However, the coin I bought all-time high, dummy, and the coins started coming down and down and down. Well, I can't just sell the coins because now I have the NFT. So now I have to sell the NFT, and so many thousands of dollars. Like I would be embarrassed to tell you how much money I put in those dumb NFTs, and I haven't looked at them in like 2 years. And the last time I looked at them to see if they were gaining money, they had stopped gaining money because they went to a different chain or different whatever. And it's like, how long ago did they do that? I don't even know. And I had to do like several steps in order to do it. I never did. So it's been like 2 years that, I don't know, it's like, whatever, man. Probably not even worth anything anyway, so. Let's see here. I recently took some leverage longs positions for both. Wow, that's brave. Ooh. I'm hoping that both of them will do well on long term. Yeah, you don't want to do leverage longs on coins like this. Okay, so for one, I know that I can tell you're brand new to trading. If you're not brand new to trading, you're fairly new to trading. It's okay, we've all been there. I'm still there. I've been in it for a few years. I can still consider myself new, unless once I have like 2 bull runs under my belt and 2 bear runs under my belt. For me, I'll consider myself seasoned. I already have 1. I just need this current one. Now, GMT and this other one, XCN, trash. And then to hold them long term, horrible, in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. Horrible thought process. Oh, but they're gonna 10x, 20x, and I have leverage on them, so I'm gonna be rich. You have to pay fees. You have to pay fees. Like, this is the absolute worst decision you can make. Not only that, these coins are going to be unlisted from futures. It's a future contract. They're only on for so long, and then they change them, they swap them out. And then if that's the case, then they'll sell it at whatever they want to sell it at, and then you have your money. But that is the worst decision you can make. I'm letting you know right now. Like I said, I'm here to make you money. Not only that, but to save you money. I treat your money like it's my money. Let's see here. Oh, what's this one say? Okay. Thank you, Joe, so much for all your precious info. Yeah, definitely. Okay, good. You enjoyed it. All right. Let's see here. Be careful with not saying you can't make money on it, but be prepared. Set a stop loss, hopefully in profit. Yeah. See, market makers, entry and exit fees. There you go. Market, yes. So not only the fees on that, but also the funding rates. That's the word I was looking for. The funding rate. You have to look at that too. Many people forget about the exit fees unless they're, yeah, pretty close. Yeah. So just kind of give you a heads up. In my opinion, that's the absolute worst coins you can pick for leverage. I would do, and especially if you're doing it long term, Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're safer, way safer, because these, with being such low market caps, they can dump 20-30% easy. You get liquidated. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I do thank you. We did go over our time, but I felt that what we discussed was very important. Once again, I'm here to get rich with you, not because of you. I do have a VIP group. It's a paid group. It is in the pinned messages, and also I'm doing it right now as well. The first one is to pay with crypto. So you want to pay with crypto, do the Telegram, send me a message, let me know, blah, blah. If you're curious on the prices, well, then here are the prices if you want to do it for a monthly fee. This is with a debit or credit card. You cannot pay with crypto on a monthly fee. It is way too much to keep track of. I don't have the staff for it, but you save money. I'm about saving money. You save money paying it yearly with crypto. So that's all I got, guys. I do thank you so much. Once again, I'm not here to, ruin you or anything like that. This is your 1 hour of free mentorship. Let's just say you don't want to do the VIP. That's fine. I will show you everything here for free. I cannot stress this enough. I just want you to make money. You make money here for free, and you're like, hey, wait a minute. If I'm making money, if I'm learning for free, what does this dude do in the VIP? Exactly. I do a lot of thought process videos, a lot of updates. I show you, of course, the charts that we do, updating them, moving up your stop loss. Pretty much a step-by-step on trades. That's what we do. That's all I got, guys. My name is Joe. This is TradeIntuition. We will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, let's make this money. Take care, guys. And one of my favorite songs is coming up. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Call me the crypto kid. Why the stop with the digits? Grinding on Coinbase, cracking crypto like digits. That trade intuition like a snitch. Trading is as difficult as you make it, ain't no glitch. Blockchain gains the profit, stacking like Legos. Ethereum flow, flip coins. Here go, ride them waves. Bull market, no SOS. I wanna get rich with you, not because of you manifest. Let's make this money, stacks on stacks. Bitcoin to the moon, no looking back. Let's make this money, hustle strong. Crypto in my veins, paper tracks all night long. Crypto baller flipping coins at dawn. Trade fiat for digital wealth, be my brawn. Got my eyes on the prize, ain't slowing down. Trading is as difficult as you make it, we're getting around. Cold wallet heavy, encryption keep it sealed tight. MetaMask, mask it, making moves in the night. Trade intuition, gut feeling on sight. Living that crypto life, every day's a fight. Let's make this money, stacks on stacks. Bitcoin to the moon, no looking back. Let's make this money, hustle strong. Crypto in my veins, paper tracks all night long. Call me Bob. Call me. Call me Bob. Call me the crypto king. Wallet fat with them digits. Grinding on Coinbase, cracking crypto like fidgets. That trade intuition like a snitch. Trading is as difficult as you make it, ain't no glitch. Blockchain gains the profit, stacking like Legos. Ethereum flow, flip coins. Here go, ride them waves. Bull market, no SOS. I wanna get rich with you, not because of you manifest. Let's make this money, stacks on stacks. Bitcoin to the moon, no looking back. Let's make this money, hustle strong. Crypto in my veins, paper tracks all night long. Crypto baller flipping coins at dawn. Trade fiat for digital wealth, be my brawn. Got my eyes on the prize, ain't slowing down. Trading is as difficult as you make it, we're getting around. Cold wallet heavy.
That's right, guys. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Plain and simple. I do thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.